Hi everyone, my name is Ariel Clark and I'm 23 years old from Louisville, Kentucky. I believe that's Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. My practicum last year, I was an AmeriCorps worker at an elementary school in JCPS. So basically, I was a caseworker assigned to students who had high truancy rates, and my job was to find out why the student was truant and also find out what their family, the type of resources they needed so we can ensure that that child was getting to school. So that could be a variety of things, like if they needed, gas cards for transportation, if they needed food, if they needed clothing, if the student needed more one-on-one support with like homework, or if a parent was like working late, or if any type of like legal action needed to be taken. So really, I did a lot of like one-on-one sessions with children, and I had a caseload of 30, but as the year went on, that caseload of 30 kind of turned into like 45. And I spent so much time at the school that I became the assistant cross country coach, and I became a volunteer for many of the school projects. I volunteered with the PTA. So I really enjoyed that practicum. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it so much that I took a part-time job at the school as the after-school care coordinator. So I'm very passionate about children and just really advocating for children in lower income communities. Let's see where. Oh, this year I am at Baptist Health Acute Rehab Center, which is totally different from what I'm used to. I am the student caseworker for adults 40 years old or older who have had a stroke or a TBI. So basically, I facilitate a stroke support group, and I help the families understand like the treatment plan, the limitations, living arrangements, food. I meet with the doctors, the psychologists, and any type of other person involved with this one person. We come up with a treatment plan, and I basically help the family along with the treatment plan. So this should be interesting. I'm excited to see what this population is like and all the challenges and new learning experiences that are going to come with this. What have I learned? I've learned a lot about research and like truly the benefit of research. Prior to this, was I a fan of research? No, but I can really see how, especially evidence-based, can really help advocate for specific populations, because I know when it comes to social services, a lot of people just a lot of things are based off of assumption, but when you really like have factual comparative evidence to back up certain claims, then it really shows people like these communities are not just, moochers, or they're not using the system, like these people legitimately need help, and there are systematic ways that people are being oppressed, and there's evidence to back that up. So that's what I really like about research. Thinking about this class, specific skills, just really learning how to enhance my research skills, especially when it comes to like using the correct type of articles. Last semester I took a class, and not saying it was a struggle for research methodology, but I really want to like enhance my research skills when like limiting certain articles and really like extracting that information and putting it into my papers and assignments. Personal interest. Little known fact, I come from a really big military family. I'm actually not born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky. I was born and raised like all over the place, but I spent the most time in Seoul, South Korea on a military base. So that's where I'm from. I'm a dual citizen. So really, I'm American and a Korean citizen, which is always interesting to tell people because then I get a lot of questions about that. So it's always fun to answer. Personal interest. Well, my name's Ariel, and I obviously am like a huge Disney nerd. It's literally ridiculous how bad it is. I shouldn't be 23 and like this invested in Disney, but I am. So that's a little information about me. I look forward to meeting all of you and taking this class.